In order to link more than two ends in a row in a cartwheel, there's two key elements that have to happen. And I'm going to go ahead and start with what people do wrong first, because there's a reason you're not getting your third end and watching this segment. Remember rule number one with your body? You have to lead every turn. Well, one thing you notice is when you do your double pump or your stern initiation stroke, when you do a cartwheel, when you do this sweep, it's very tempting to pull back on your sweep, meaning you're actually rotating your torso or unwinding your body. What happens there is your body gets behind the turn, and if your body gets behind the turn on a cartwheel, you're done. You're no longer going to be linking any ends. That's one of the reasons we learn the clean cartwheel, because when you do the clean cartwheel, you only need one stroke, your bow initiation stroke. Now when your stern goes through, you're not taking a stroke, so you have a lot of time in between your double pump stroke and your third end stroke. What does that mean? It means you don't have to worry about getting behind. And if you're not behind, you can link ends. So here's how you're going to attempt to link ends for the first time. You're going to paddle forward, do your double pump. You're going to go for the clean cartwheel, meaning you're going to pick your paddle out of the water. You're going to try to swing your legs over your head. And by the time your bow is straight over your head, you should already have your body in position to take your bow initiation stroke on your third end. You should also be looking at the water, where you want to put the bow in the water. All you got to do is wait for the bow to come down. This time the hammer is straight overhead and it's coming through with a lot of speed, so it's going to be really easy to initiate your third end. It takes way less energy to initiate your third end than your first end. Let's talk about how to do it, taking a stroke on each end. Remember, the common mistake is getting behind on your turn. Well, the ticket, if you want to be able to link ends, is to shorten your strokes as much as possible. Each initiation stroke should be short and quick, with the objective, and the way to think about it is you want to initiate your bow, for example, on the double pump, and you want to take that blade out as quickly as you can. Do not be tempted to just follow through with the stroke until you're falling down on the stern. Instead, as soon as it looks like your bow is going to get all the way under the water, take that blade out immediately and set up for the stern initiation stroke. And as soon as your stern hits the water, you're going to tap the water just enough to get the stern to come through. You're going to take it out as fast as you can. What this does is keeps your body from getting behind the turn. If you just tap the water on your stern initiation stroke and make it as short as possible, you will then have enough time to reach around for your bow initiation stroke on your third end. And that will solve your problem of getting behind and not having time to get your third stroke in. Once you can get three ends in a row, you can get 4, 5, and 6, and it's all downhill from there. Your third end is your hump. You get over the hump, and it's all good to go.